Right, down here on Preston Docks, as you can see, just show you. Quick introduction, who I am, and what I'm about. A lot of you will have seen my stuff, Simon SMF, and I just wanted to take you all out on a little shoot, a walk and a talk, just to show you what I do basically and what goes into it. So I'm not going to waffle on too much. It's all unscripted. There's nothing here that's written by the rule kind of thing. I'm just going to show you what it is, what it entails, what goes into it. I keep getting a lot of questions about things and all the rest of it. So rather than me sit there typing forever and a day, I'll just answer your questions. So yeah, I'm going to kick it off with what I'm using. So I'm currently using the Canon R7. Just fire that up and check it. Canon R7 with one of my favourite lenses, the 24-105 f4 Canon lenses. It's all stabilised and all that lot, so I can give you a POV of what it's all about. I've shot in horizontal and not vertical, as get down with the kids and all that lot, but no, I've done it that way because you can see what I'm shooting, all the rest of it. The camera that I've got is an ASPC sensor. It's not full frame, it's mirrorless, and it's known as a wildlife camera. I'm just going to blow a bit of myth out of the water and all the rest of it. Pretty much everything I shoot is on this. Don't use a digital viewfinder because I can see what's on the screen and what I'm getting, so what I'm shooting for. I also use back button focus. This will become more apparent in time. I'll talk you through some of the camera, what it's about and what it does as time goes on. I'll give you a basic rundown now. So the basic rundown is a lot of the things that I use on here is the horizon leveling, which is in the middle there. That's what gets you straight pictures. And if one thing that I could tell anybody or advise anybody is make sure your pictures are straight, because unless it's purposely done, unslanted pictures don't quite cut it. I think it's where a lot of beginners go wrong. There are softwares, I think you can use software on your phone that will level your picture. The other things on here are rule of third grids. I always use my rule of third grids and the leveling, and then you have a little square here that moves around. That is your focus and also your light meter. So if I want to focus on something like the white things down there, the gantry, focus on that, back button focus, and then if I move my light meter over to the light, it'll go darker. If I move it down somewhere it's dark, it'll go lighter, vice versa. So they're some of the basics. Some of the other things that I use on the camera, histogram, that'll tell me whether it's too light, too dark. So as I move my light meter, this thing here will move very slightly today. There you can see it's moved. There's a lot of stuff on here that'll just baffle people and won't have a clue and all the rest of it. But yeah, they're basic things, and I tend to shoot like that. Why do I shoot like that? Because generally I'm picking a subject out, so I'm subject shooting. And for somewhere like here on the docks, if you want to show more of the picture, you'll shoot like that. So no, my subject is I want to show a bit more of that subject, and it's a little bit closer. Right, let's have a quick shoot, walk and a talk. I'm not going to take you all the way around and leave it running for ages, because I think that'll be boring. What I'll do is I'll switch it off, and then when I come to take a picture, I'll take a picture and I'll show you why I'm taking a picture. I've chose the docks because there is loads of pictures here to take. and you can't go wrong. Nobody can go wrong on here. It's a good place to start, good place to practice, because there's just lots of things to see. So, right, let's crack on with it. Let's go. So if it goes quiet, I'll try and put some music in between. And the St Walburg's up there, church. Light meter on. I'm currently running a bit dark there. Brighten it up a bit. There you go. Shoot the subject. Done. I'm currently using the, I'll just go into the menu just so people know. Your different shutter settings. I'm using the electronic shutter. Back across. Okay. See, you have a first curtain, and then you have a mechanical shutter. So basically you've got curtains in front of your sensor that go up and down. First curtain's 1, mechanical shutter's 2, and electric shutter, it's just wide open all the time, and it's electronically capturing the image. The reason I do that is, unless there's LED lights, you really don't need a mechanical shutter. Many people will say, oh, no, this, no, that. I'm blowing myths out of water here. The camera I'm using is well known for wildlife photography. Reason being, because it's fast. Do I use it for wildlife photography? Sometimes. Mainly, no, because it's just fast. Right, the 2 hooks. I'm just showing you here how to frame shots. Right, a lot of it will be, you know, whether you're happy with it and all the rest of it. Go where you go. So I'm not happy with that shot. I want foreground and background with it. So what am I going to do? Let's have a look. Take a bit of a... Oh, look at that. See, straight away there, we've got the hook that's touching the top of the control tower. I want you to focus on the hook. Back button focus. Use my light meter. Move it down a bit. Brightens it up. And 1, 2 snaps. Always take 2 snaps. Always. I'll tell you what, it's bloody warm today. Oh, all the little things. Oh, by the way, just before I carry on, people are like, how do you frame shots and all the rest of it? I'm just going to quickly show you, just for future reference. See that? That's how I see things. When I look around, that's how I see it. Well, more like that. Right? But if you're unsure of a shot, do that. So just take your thumb and fingers, twist them round. There you go. Look through it. Have a quick peek. Yep. Are you happy with that shot? Move your hands in and out. That'll be your zoom. And how you want to see that shot. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah. But this is what goes through my mind. I don't do this anymore. Basically, what goes through my mind is what that's doing. That's how I look at things. That's how I see it. And I am relatively quick with it. But that's what comes when you've been a photographer for years. It just naturally comes in your head. It's like now. So I have a flip out screen on this. This thing is so handy. So handy for getting down for them low shots. So as you get down, there you go. You might not be able to see this, but I can see it. So it'll go in through the 2 runners. There you go. And through the 2 runners, back buck and focus. There's one of the boats. Foreground and background shot. 1, 2 pictures. There you go. Right, let's go for a walk around the docks and see what we can catch here. St Walburg's. Have a look. A few trees in the background there. Foreground, background. Like me to shoot. That tree with all the leaves, that's quite nice. Let's have a look at that. Let's see how we can frame that one. Quite a lot of leaves, some light. Let's see what we can get here. A little bit darker. Shoot. Got all them leaves there. Bit of the tree. Light. Another reason I like the docks, like that. See these here? There you go. Tell a story in themselves. I will put some of these pictures up and show you. Another shot I've just spotted already. Just coming straight out. A few leaves. Runners. There's just absolute thousands of shots to have. And when you train your eye, see, look at them, all them brown leaves. Let's pick a section out. There's something that shows the contrast between the two. So you've got the lovely browns and greens. Pick a leaf, a leaf on there. There you go. Move on. And this is how quick it is. Have a look to see if there's something interesting, something that catches your eye, something that's different, and then trust your gut. Always go with your gut. Let's have a look. I come down this way and then I do a loop. Excuse me. Here's one thing why I've started using the eraser on my pictures. See things like this? This annoys me. It's all over Preston. Let's just stick a barrier around it. Stick a barrier around it, Bereat. It's all over Preston. It annoys the shit out of me. Another simple shot. Follow the lines. So here in the camera I've got the lines of this, I've got the lines of the jetty, and balance them in the picture. That is taking you right down the jetty. That's showing you the docks. That building up there, that's an easy picture to take. See, things like that. The good lighting things to check your lenses. That's why I come to the docks. Lots of these things. See, look at this, look. All the lights there line up. You've got a couple of the trees that line up. Look at that, right down there. Person right down the middle there. That'll do. A few of the trees. The lights. All lined up. Same again, a couple 100 yards. Got all the lights. This is a good night shot, this. Take this out. I can see. Down. Zoom in a little bit. Boom. You got the metal railings. Just move your camera around a bit. yeah, you get people like that always walk in your shop with photography. Just be mindful of it. Always do it. No, do you know what? I'm going to go back this way. I'll take you a little bit off beaten track. See, things like that. They're interesting. There is a shot that I want down here, actually. You have to forgive me if I sound a little heavy breathing. Got a bit of the lurgy at the minute. But I still come out. Here, look at all this. Look, contrasting colours. All the reds. Tell a story. There's a little bit of the docks in the top corner. Click, click. There you go. There's no cars parked up round here. I'm waiting until there's not loads of cars. There's a picture that I want. Been after it for a bit. But yeah, explore everywhere. Have a look. Have a look around. There's all sorts around docks. That's why I come here. Try everything. Have a look. What's different? What stands out? The other thing, whilst I'm here and I've got your attentions, I share my stuff online for everybody to see. Everybody. What I do with my clients, nobody will ever see that apart from me and my client. I'm very, 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 very strong believer in, if you paid for something, it's yours. That's it. Be all and all. There's no two ways about it. I hate it when people use things to big themselves up. This brings me on to the professional term. I don't use the word professional photographer. I'm just a photographer, right? And I enjoy it. Because when you start using the terms professional and all that lot, I think you're setting yourself up for a bit of a big fall. So, see if we can get this here. I've been after this for a while. No, the light's wrong, everything. I'm going to try it. You don't see your ear, you don't take the picture, you don't know, do you? These that I'm taking pictures of is part of the old storage sheds, banana sheds, I believe. Yeah, I don't share my work, and my client's work is between me and the client. I definitely don't share that. Don't put it in a portfolio or anything. That's between me and client. They paid for it. They've got all rights to it. This is what you need to learn with things. You're paying for a service. You don't go home, you don't buy something, go home, and then bloody share it out with everyone, do you? You know, you don't go and buy a fancy car, big Maserati, whatever, and then go share it with everyone, do you? No. And that's why I should do this. This I can share with you. I've got a couple of treats coming up soon, but it's also something that I can say to my clients, well, just go and have a look at my Facebook page. This that I'm doing now will only be shared on my Facebook page. So yeah, this is not going to be shared out to everybody. If you come across it, yep, I'm Simon SMF. SMF stands for social media format. It's on social media, isn't it? And it's a format. So that's why I do it. Social media format. Now we all understand what SMF is. Now we all understand why I don't share my stuff with everybody. Sorry, said that wrong. Now you know why I don't share my stuff with other profile sites. I'm not putting all this effort in for them to claim to it. I've had lots of stuff pinched. Got all these leaves on here. Look at them all. Let me get a shot of this. Golden colours on the docks. Lots of them. I don't share all these blog sites and all that lot. I'm not interested. I'm really not interested. I don't have to do this. I do it because a lot of people don't live around here anymore, in different countries. Look at all these leaves, look at them all. Live in different countries, don't know what Preston's about. This is part of this, what I'm doing this for. Let people see, let them have a look. Anything changed? Things look different. See? But I put the miles in, all the rest of it. Generally it's to warm my camera up before I go somewhere. So look down here. Looks a bit different. Cheers, thank you. Remember that shot? Leaves on the line. This is the reason why I usually start on the docks. Start on the docks now, because I can go all the way through to Avon Miller Park, or I can do a loop and go back up on the docks. Times it, I've got to be somewhere after, so we're going to have to do a short loop this way. Hey, just so still today. Today's a perfect day to be out. So, some trees, bits. Let's have a look what it looks like down here. In a bit, you see there how all the trees are overhanging into the shot. That's what you want. That's what you call framing. Framing the shot. A couple of them. No beautiful colours all the side. Through there. See, it's things like this. Trees. Look at the colours on that. Look at the darkness in the bark. Try and frame. That bit of light out at corner. There you go. I want you to focus on that bit. Pop, pop. I'll put these pictures up. I'll try and put a few up in between me shooting. Each video is not going to be like this. It's not going to be this long. There'll be cuts. Cut in, cut out, edited. I want something that's not going to take forever and a day. Hence why this action camera I've gone for. Look at that. Right down centre. Simple. Simple shot. Different colour brown leaves. Yeah, I just thought I'd bring you along with me. You can see what goes into all this. Let me know what you think of it. Is it something you'd like? Is it something you don't like? Do it every so often? Like to see more of it? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Look at them there. There they are. Just there, right there. So, there you go. Simple. Couple of shots, I'll show it you. There you go. You see? Just a few white things on a different contrasted background. That's what you're focusing on. Little things give you an insight to how fast my mind works at looking at shots. Look at them big leaves there. That'll go that way. Like that. Yeah, we're on at 1,000,000 miles an hour. There you go. Different. Poppy on a tree. You see, when you're framing the shot like that, I want you to see the bark. I don't want you to see the edges past the tree. This one wants to be in middle. There you go. Another shot. Easy, simple. Keep your eyes peeled. Get out your bloody phones. A million things to see. Hello.
He'll dodge you.
Oh, dodge. He won't cinch you, but then dodges. That's what he does.
Oh. See, it's why you do it. You come out, you meet nice people, you talk, and just things. No mobile phones, no nothing. Just me, my camera. All them different colour leaves on there. Hey, there's another one there. One tree with all them brown leaves on. Let's see if we can pick it out. Here's the background. And try that. And then we'll try something with some other colours on it. Let's have a look. That branch there. That one branch. I don't know if you can see this, but that one branch, you see at the corner here, how it leads into the picture. And I've got bits left on the other side. Blur the background. And 2 shots. It's amazing when you hold the camera at people that nosy at you. Interesting tree there. I think I shot this the other day. Look how it twists. Let's see if we can get that. Twist, get it centre. So it's centre here at the bottom, and it's going to twist to the top of the frame. Get it all in. There you go. And 1, 2. There you go. Yeah, I'm not going to do the videos like this long all the time. I just think people get bored of it. We're walking around for ages. I just want to do an introduction video. So anybody that asks questions, go and have a look. Don't jump halfway through the story. Different colour leaves. See these different colour leaves? See if we can make some out of them. Pick them out of the branch. make it, there we go, yeah. So that's leading in, leading out, bottom corner, 2 shots. I'll show you what I mean. You see there how it leads in and it leads out to the opposite side. I want to draw your eye into this bit here, and that's what this is all about. That's what you call framing your shot. But this is how I see in this kind of format, in this square, when I look at everything. There's billions of shots I can take, but I've got to single out certain ones. Well, I also shoot in RAW. That's RAW, RAW, because I colour grade my pictures. So my camera set's to JPEG and RAW, and look at the colours on that bark. Is it going to work? Nah. Yeah, it might do. Different colour lights. Just don't want that bit in the top there. There you go. Same again, framing the shot. You have a bit of light here, not much there, but no light at the top. Simple, easy, basic shot. And it's just looking around and seeing these things as you notice them. Hey, what a day, look at that big mushroom there. Look at that. I'd have been a cracking shot if it wasn't. A tree on its own as well. Another one, reflection in the water. Oh, there's quite a few here. Let's see what we can get. Reflection of the pylon. I want to see the pylon as well. We've got a couple of branches in shot. You see the pylon on the other side. 1, 2, play, check, there you go. 2 shots, all you need, something to play with. That mushroom there, so we can get that mushroom with something. Oh, I'm sweating today. And focus, make room for the mushroom. This is where my macro lens are coming. There we go, 2 shots. Just got to show you them before I move off. There you go. Mushroom on its own, colour graded. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Simple, basic shots. The other reason of starting at the docks as well is go through to Bull's Nose up here, which is just straight up that path. Like say behind me, you can go all the way through to Avenham and Miller Park. I like that. This here, different colour leaves. It's the green. Let's see if we can get that. Let's show it off. Back over there. There we go. Show you that one. There you go. Simple leaves against different colours. That's all you're after. Colour grade it, make it a little moody, something different. There's millions of one. 1,000,001 pictures you can have. 1,000,000. It's just putting your creative mind to it. And that's where I think people are lacking. Same with these. Everyone's a photographer with one of these. And why does everybody end up with one of these? And everybody that I've met that's got one of these, that's getting into it, they've sort of said, well, I've asked the question, which, have you noticed the difference from this to this? and a lot of them have gone, hell yeah. Just stopped here, just over the bush line. There's a crane, so the story, as usual, down a bit, cranes there, bit of the buildings, you're telling a story. The story is, you're on Preston Docks. Reflections in the water, great big pile on there, as we can get that. See, shots like this, just got to centre them. Like I say, a lot of these pictures I'll show at the end of my videos. Nothing too daft. There you go. There you go. Yeah, part of me as well doing this is people don't seem to believe that I take the shots. See, look at that down there. Straight down there, on this bench, all the way down. You can see how all the trees curve over. Zoom in a bit. I got a few of the trees in. You can see I've got some of the trees in here, and it shows that curve. The path, you want it just coming to this corner. Zoom in a little bit more. There we go. And the idea of that is, there you go. It takes you into the picture. Your eyes are naturally drawn into that picture by that path. That's why I do that. Oh, I tell you what, I hate this lurgy. Look at all the trees, all the colours, look at everything around you. See the shot there? It's the crane, you have a few trees. Let's see if we can get this in. There you go. So you have a bit of background, bit of foreground, and simple. I'm just doing this quickly today, just to see what everyone thinks of it. Might be something that's not liked, might be something that's liked. You look around at the trees, so you can find them different colours. Oh, look at all them berries on there. Look at that. I'll find some berries there. There you go. Them ones there. So, I'm going to get them. There we go. Different contrast. Lead into the picture. ISO down to near 100. And snap. 2 snaps. I'll show you the shot. There you go. Colour graded. You see how well they come up. That's another thing in itself. Colour grading. Look at them berries there. More of them. Look at them ones there with the water on. Like that. There you go. Make it a bit darker. For lighter parts. See, this way I could have done my macro lens. Yeah, no, we're dripping water on them. It's just looking for things like that. See, there's loads of berries. There's ones with the water. There you go. That one. Here we go. Lead into the picture. Not focusing. There we go. There we go. Simple pictures. Look at all these berries. Look at them all. Water on them as well. Pick your berries. Pick them out. Which ones do you want? That one's there. They look good. Especially with the leaf configuration. There we go. Right, crack on. Oh, do you know what? This way, that way. Have a look. Down the lines. That puddle there. Reflections. I have a thing about clouds and reflections, if you haven't gathered. See, this is one of the night shots. Better in the dark. Yeah, look at that. Tell me that that's not Preston. A bit closer. That shot is everything Preston. That's all. Yeah, there's some Wahlbergs and everything in it. We've got one of the hooks just on the edge. Is it St. Peter's? I can't remember that one. So look, just get the hooks in shot. 2 hooks, show the docks, tell the story. Snap. Done. Pull gates open. Ooh, what have I got over there? Playing with the balls. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll show you why I wear this strap as well in a minute. Amount of times that I've nearly lost my camera. Basically, it's for when you drop it. Push. Try and take so you can see it. One of my shots, framing some Wahlbergs. Not a bad day for it. Not a bad day. Got some nice reflections in the water. Even though it is toxic green. See that? Look at that, look at the reflections on the water there. Whenever I take that shot, it always reminds me of like a newspaper. Another one there, right along the edge. See there, look at the reflections in the water, the bridge. Simple. There's another shot to be had. Through that there, I don't know if you can see it, but it's the rope pulleys and the crane and the reflection. Let's have a look. See what we can get. We can get all pulleys, reflection. And reflections in the boat, the water. Another good one. That boat there on its own. Let's have a look. See what we can get. Yeah, so I come to docks, there's just lots of things to see in a short, quick session. There's all sorts down here, literally all sorts. I mean, it's quite good for night photography. I mean, you see all the reflections in the water all the way down. Let's see if we can get it all of it, job lot. Oh, focus towards the middle. Oh. There we go. All the trees that I come to get are all now bare. So, but yeah, that's what goes into just a quick one. This it's just a trial run, see if people like it. What Mr. Pigeon up to there? See, these I just used for trial shots. Practice, practice, practice. Oh yeah, the other morning I was here. I was sat over there, over that way, and then I moved over to there, and I was sat down there, and I was watching the sunrise. I'll take you to where I took the shot. It's where I got my sunrise one other morning. So I came round here, I got that. And then I moved around here to where I was actually stood over where that lady is over there. And I got the shot. One here, one over there. And it's where the sun was rising in between the buildings. That one there. And I got that. Oh, see, walk around here. Mr. Spider there. They're good for winter morning shots. Oh, not bad that. Worthwhile coming. Reflection in the water. Frame it up. Sort out my ISO. Level the picture up. Clunk clunk. 2 shots. Hey, look, got all the reflections in the water. Make for interesting shots. All of them. All the masts. See, what a beautiful place. But they just need to tidy it up a bit. Always doing, well, not doing anything. Hey, look, took all flags up. They all need taking up the amount of people that have tripped over them. How about that? Let's see if we can frame this one up. This chain down here, I've used that in a shot before today. Just looking around and seeing what's there. Oh look, see if we can frame this up. We've got it top and bottom. Look in the middle. Move your light meter. ISO. Snap, snap. Always things to shoot. always. Like I say, if you go down that path over there, it takes you all the way down up to Bull's Nose. That's why I usually come here, walk into town and go into Preston town centre and do it all from here. This is where I usually come. It's my practice spot. This is where I adjust my lenses, get new kit, try it here. Oh yeah, as for all this setup, this is all new. It's a trial run. If we like it, we'll carry on with it. Not bother what other people think as I'm walking past them. Tough. I'm not interested. Public space, remember that. Public space. I'm in public. Pull. Up to somewhere down there, that boat. There you go, it's not a bad one. I think we had it better that way. Try it that way. Push. It's just for looking for things. You see there? Look at that. 2 hooks. 1 St Walberg's. I haven't got my really long lens on for this one, but pick them out. There we go. Simple shot. What's going on here? How everybody off? Is there a boat? Excuse me. Here's a different shot. Building down there. There you go. And 1, 2. St Walberg's. A bit of the docks. It's shot. On down a bit. 1, 2. They're swinging the bridge. Yep, I can hear it raising. And for them that don't know, the bridge raises out of its locking pins and then rotates. So as you can't see now, the bridge is slowly rising. And you can just see the actuators down there, the hydraulics lifting the bridge. Just see the bridge lifting. No, tell a lie. No, if you watch it there, over there in the corner, just on where the bridge joins, it's actually coming down. So they must lower the bridge. Anyway, that's it for today. We've done. Like I say, it's just a short trial run, this. I don't intend to talk all the way through it, it's just a bit of an introduction.